My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. We've already decided our party here. We're also not going to be letting go of anyone in order to pick up the new Revier, the Seeker Plague Doctor. Instead, we're pretty much just going to be going out on a long Weald mission with Laws, Bouchard, Hendry, and Derville. Yes, I realize I am taking Bouchard out on a mission where I am not also taking an antiquarian, but this is a long dungeon, so I was probably also... hang on. Can I fit an antiquarian in here? Where would they be? The thing is, I need to give Bouchard the ability to move forward, right? At the very start of the fight, right? So, as a result, I need someone who can be a first liner or a second liner standing near them. Like, I could make it Kaunta. Right, because as a first liner, you would use Blackjack. As a second liner, you use Hound's Rush or Blackjack, right? But then the problem is, like, I can lose Hendry, but then I'll have no stress heal in the entire party. That's the big problem, right? How do I get a stress healer in this party? Because they have to be in one of the back two lines, but so does the Vestal. I could put the Vestal as my first liner, and then have her equip all of the, like, melee stuff. That's right. It's that. But then her opening turn a lot of the time, because she's 5 speed and the Highwayman is 6, her opening turn a lot of the time is going to be, like, what? Mace Bash or Hand of Light? Rather than a stun? It might have to be that. Yeah. Yeah, alright, never mind, we're adapting this on the fly. Tipler, you're the Runes Explorer. Okay, cool. We'll go with Rord. I've got to start leveling up these antiquarians as well, so that I can finally make my full antiquarian party. All right, that's our party then. So give everyone the right equipos. It's a fun new way we say equipment. Let's see what they want from the guild. Derville wants nothing. Bouchard wants nothing. Hendry wants a lot. And Rod, you will take Fortifying Vapors. Probably not Festering Vapors in this area. Yeah. That's just not going to do us any good here. The ability to bypass stealth and de-stealth the character is actually pretty good, though. So we'll have Rod with that. Then upgrade everyone's equipo. Alright, so 2.5k. Can I go out into a dungeon with 2.5k? Yeah. Can I go out with a little less so that I can lock Curtis away? Curtis, do you have any preferences? You do not. Of course. Nope, not there. Alright, Curtis, we're gonna lock you away in the brothel. I will sell a bleed stone here and worry about the equipment for my characters. So, Bouchard, yours is literally just all please hit and please deal a ridiculous amount of damage. Actually, if I can give you increased speed as well. Okay, we'll give you the Ancestor's Candle. So that's your extra damage and extra speed. Do I need to give you extra accuracy? A little bit, I feel like I still do. So I'll give you the Sun Ring. Extra accuracy, extra damage. Then Ancestors Map, not Scroll. Ancestors Map definitely on Rod. Probably nothing else. Leave you with some space. Hendry, you know the no. You take your die. Derville. I gotta be honest, I'm really tempted to just have Derville go all aggressive. The damage range is just so low, though. Alright, fine. I'll give you the Ancestor's Scroll and... what? Book of Relaxation isn't a bad idea. We'll give you the Focus Ring. Because otherwise you're just not going to hit any of your Dazzling Lights or anything like that. Okay, so that's settled. That's settled. You need to change skills. All right, all right, all right. Let's go out to the Weald. So let's supremely over-prepare first. Don't have enough money to supremely over-prepare first. Okay, good. Well, at this rate, we're probably selling another trinket. Yeah. Poison Derb is fine to sell. So we have no skills that turn down the light. 4 shovels is good for this area because there's a lot of obstructions in the path. But not only that, there's also graves that you can dig up. Single medicinal herbs is probably enough. 2 full rests plus this leaves a total of 16 food on top. Right? If I want to use full rest every single time. Do I have nighttime ambush prevention? I do. Do I need a better nighttime ambush prevention? No, I don't. In fact, I have the best one. Right. So I do want to take some holy water and some bandages. Probably like that. Yep. Shovels, keys, food, torches. Everything else is gravy, baby. Let's go. Whew. Unfortunate not able to lock anyone away in the sanitarium or the medical ward, but that's why I've got an antiquarian out on this mission.
Sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
I really want to do it. Party can reshuffle themselves without that much difficulty. If we're ever going to do this, we're going to do it right now. By the way, I'm not pre-shuffling my party before I go in. Because I was told... Maybe it's now wrong, but I was told that it doesn't always shuffle you anymore.
Malignity of the stars.
Definitely looks like I was wrong, by the way. Yeah, if I can debuff the enemy and just keep lowering their accuracy, that would be really good. Alright, party order is re-ordered.
Struck.
Okay. Undulating withdrawal. Get him. Now I definitely need to force that guard. Oh. Hey, nice dodge. Enemy doesn't even buff because of that. Hell yeah. Nice dodge. Enemy. Oh. Huh. Thought he was going to be happy that time. Nice crit, though.
Another one falls.
Okay. Definitely time to try and max bleed him. Good, good. Undulating withdrawal. Oh, crit our backline, though.
For the slightest lapse in concentration.
Stop targeting people that aren't guarded or riposting.
The blood.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! At least you're not critting, but still. Alright, I'm gonna give everyone extra dodge.
Inspiration and improvement.
Okay. That now dies to the bleed that's applied to it, by the way, which is why I was so happy to have those do a smaller amount of damage there.
Slowly.
One down.
Gently. This is how a life.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Hendry can't be healed right now. Gotta keep bleeding. It's the only way I'm dealing damage right now. Okay. Undulating withdrawal. Hey, we crit on our response at least. So we're gonna get out of this fight and we're gonna be pretty fine about it, but still. Hop! Clap a clawed.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Hop! Clap a clawed.
To the pit.
That's how this fight is supposed to go, by the way.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
I'm gonna start using the stress healing. Hopefully Hendry goes next. Not Hendry, sorry, not Bouchard, I mean. Just not Bouchard is who I wanted to go next. Unfortunately, yeah, we now don't have a heal that we can use, so instead we'll just crit the kill.
Worlds is no place for mortal men.
Okay, so we now do have the Ancestor's Tentacle Idol for the plus 20% virtue chance, as well as plus 8% death blow resist. That's for you. And we have a space to put it as well on you. If I can get through one combat, this one, oh, it's not even a hard combat. If I can get through this in low light, then I can go rest in the next dungeon. That's how I'll get all of my torch back as well. Oh, heal us all up a little bit as well. Oh, life's just getting a lot easier right now. Beautiful. Then we'll force guard. Really? And for 7 damage, so now they have a death or debuff. Lame. It's exactly as much damage as that needed to do.
Cleansed from our lands.
Okay, we'll clean this.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
And rest and get our camping buffs. Okay. That went pretty damn well, all things considered.
In tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
So you do have mortality debuffs, so this will heal you by 50% as well as reduce your stress by 25%. Otherwise, I could prevent nighttime ambush as well as prevent the chance of, lower the chance of getting surprised as well as increase our chance of surprising the enemies. But Sanctuary, specifically for its effect on the Jester there, is definitely going to be more worthwhile. We'll go for the Unparalleled Finesse, and then after that, it's almost certainly just... Wait, hang on. No. 17, 12, 8. I mean, I can just do every rose has thorns. And then you can do a resupply. Sure. That might come in handy. It might not, but it might.
Is struck. A blazing star is born.
If not for that Death's Door recovery thing there, you'd barely even know that I'd fought a Shambler. And with an Antiquarian in the party. Now, this is a similar party as to what I had when I tried to fight the Antiquarian 2 episodes ago. And there was a lot of questioning of, hey, you tried to fight an Antiquarian with... Sorry, Antiquarian. You tried to fight a Shambler with an Antiquarian in your party? Yeah, it's not that hard, especially when you have Bouchard or, you know, a Highwayman. Similar. Pump the torch. Let's go. Yeah, not super pleased about this fight. Ah, good hit. Oh, no! Okay, slice off is in the front position. It's usually not. That's what happened there, by the way. Usually it's harvest, then slice off. So I was trying to harvest the 2 midliners there. To no avail, as you might imagine. Yep, we're in the marks. We're in the marks. Damage. Oh, perfect. As long as we kill on the response, we're not going to get any stress.
Destroy their them all.
We need to start throwing out some heals there.
Confidence surges as the enemy.
Oh, these enemies had 33% protection. That was a big hit. I didn't want to use the point blank shot because I didn't want to move myself backwards because I really want to get the party heals out here. We no longer need to use the Force Guard on our
As the fiend falls,
Antiquarian this fight.
a faint hope blossoms.
Oh, wait, single
In
torch.
radiance,
Sure.
may we find victory.
So I'm very likely to need to go up one way, come all the way back down, and then pump the torch. So we'll be doing the traversal back in low light. Which unfortunately will pretty significantly jeopardize our Bouchard's abilities because the Ancestor's Candle and the Sun Ring both being effective in highlight. One down. Yeah, I need to change the positioning of your skills, like, definitely. If that bleeds, that's 2 down, 2 down.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Really? Man, I thought we were more powerful than that. 3 down. Ooh, and a scout.
Be wary. Triumphant
Double
pride
scout as well.
precipitates
That's our
a
third
dizzying
obstacle,
fall.
and we haven't even seen the big part of the map. Maybe we have too few shovels.
Ancient
We don't have inventory space to
lie
throw
in wait.
around the Ancestors map, so I was just like, oh, it's fine. Hendry has pretty good trap disarm. They'll be fine. Evidently, no is the answer to that one. Strong no. Especially, unfortunately, 100% of room battles means that I do have to go all the way up this hallway, just in case. Yep, and there is a room battle here. Right, you'll get it this time. Well done, you. Oh, right, you're a kleptomanic, aren't you? Wow, I can't believe I actually missed that when I took you on this mission. Ooh, boy howdy. Definitely got to start with the stress healing. Oh, hell yeah. Get him.
Devastating blow.
Hell yeah.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I'm not going to pump the torch at this point. Force that guard. Only one riposte, despite the fact that both of us were targeted.
A powerful blow.
Good crit. You're going to do a stress heal on yourself next round because you get the extra stress heal
By inches.
as a buff after your crit. Let's try and stun you. Nice. That also gets us above 75% torch, and as a result, my Sun Ring is now active with the extra accuracy. As well as a little bit of extra damage. Time for you to heal yourself. Oh no, 8 whole damage? What am I gonna do? I'm just gonna stall for this round. The enemy's dead, right? Yeah, they are. Whew. Come on, Ed. Get that group heal out. Enemy has -1 speed. We have 5. All's good.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Alright, we should start to resort our inventory at this point as well. So, let's get rid of the citrine, get rid of the jade. We're never going to be able to take those home. Okay. So what I wanted to do is turn out the light and go for these 4 curios. And then probably fight in low light there, and then go for those 2 more. Then pop the light back on before we go into the room battle with treasure. So, what's it like? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in order to turn the light basically all on. Let's pop the light out now.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
Gotta make sure the antiquarian is doing our looting. Alright, now I'll get rid of the medicinal herbs. I should probably also start a stack of gold, so... Actually, if I want to camp there... Yeah, I'll actually camp here rather than use 4 lights. I just don't know what to throw. It's probably deeds. Probably. There's another hunger. We knew that was going to trigger on that space. Come on, and...
Hacks laden
Wrong
with
person.
loot
Wrong person.
are often
Rod should have
low
done
on
that.
supplies.
That's my bad. I don't think ultimately we're going to have space for emeralds. Damn it.
Wealth
Looting with the
beyond
wrong person.
measure,
Definitely want the busts.
awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
We'll now start throwing away some food, but it's fine. It's only 4 at this point. Definitely need to start getting busts. Beautiful. Just because the busts are there for the bank, it's all about getting the heirlooms right now so that I can, in the future, have a...
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Oh, no. Have some districts actually built, by the way, is what that sentence was going to conclude in. I definitely want to start another stack of the crests. Alright. Fine. Fine, I choose those over portraits. It's fight time? Whew, that's quite low light to be fighting in. Also, I don't know if I'm going to be able to dig that up. Like, I can't guarantee it yet, so...
Masterfully
likely won't bother. One down with ease. I'll force that guard. Despite the fact that it's very, very unlikely to be relevant. And we'll try and stun the frontliner if we can. And we can. Missed him. Missed him by that much. No need to force another guard on top of this one, so we'll just increase our own dodge.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
start buffing ourselves up. Big ol' shot. Nice. And another blanket fire from position 2. We do get to respond to that one.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Alright. I'm just going to set this up for the Brigand Fusilier to die basically running against me.
Restored.
Uh-huh. It'd look a lot like that if that also killed. Oh well, whoever gets the first action next round should kill, because we have, what, like, yeah, 2? Ah, there we go. That's what I was talking about. We'll set it up for that to happen.
This expedition at least promises success.
It's another shovel, though. Alright, I'm gonna use it. I don't think I'm gonna get that unlucky with the later shovels.
Trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
So we're doing this fight in low light, and then I'm gonna immediately rest afterwards. Okay. There are worse fights to do in low light. There are better ones, naturally, but, you know, it's not the metric we're gonna be judging by right now, because it doesn't help me. Good, 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 good. All right, we're covered. We've got a lot of ripostes coming out here, and everything will be fine. Oh!
And quakes.
Big old double crit. Oh, really? You're going to target someone who's already marked? Yeah, get crit. Oh, you can target someone who's marked? Get crit.
Impressive.
Oh, who are you going to target? Oh!
Ringing ears.
Damn it, I got crit that time.
The end approaches.
I specifically decided not to kill with that attack, by the way. Otherwise, I would have gone and used my more powerful attack. Because I want to get a stress heal out and a heal out.
The wounds of war.
The enemy is eventually just going to hit me and die, so...
But never hidden.
We'll let them do that. Really?
The tide turns.
That's a crit.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. A handsome reward for a task well performed.
I can't rest from this screen like you used to be able to, so I can't just rest and then place it in that position, unfortunately.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
You're like 6 stress, 14 stress. It's just not really worth. I can do an encourage, and then what else? Just like random supply items. Then an encourage there.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Oh, come on! You have 3 speed! How the hell are you acting ahead of someone who has 10? Like, yes, that's technically possible, and I know the mechanism by which it occurs, but that doesn't make it any less BS. It is still absolute horse hockey. Get him! And again.
Annihilated.
That's what they get. That's what they get for all this horse hockey. I'm actually going to reorder the party positioning there just so that I can get a group heal out. And then I'll kill at the start of the next round. I mean, like, I could get a stress heal for 6, but that's so small. as to not really be relevant.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
All right, with that medicinal herbs, I'm actually going to move back 2 spaces, loot this. And this is just so that I can safely get another minor antique. I actually don't care about the extra food. All right, we'll see. Oh, don't you, God. Oh, you stole a map. Well done, you. There's an obstacle there. Is that room occupied, though? If that room's not occupied, I don't need to go there. Nice! Oh, the crits are just insane. I'm not a huge fan of the fact that I'm somehow still the slowest, despite specifically putting a bunch of speed additions on that character. That is to say, Bouchard. Save ourselves from further stun. Further stress, rather. Yep, pretty good damage.
Eradicated.
Well, there too as well. Whew.
A decisive pummeling.
Oh, Henry just can't stop critting. I love it. Heal the frontliner. We're going to go out of this fight with everything in full.
Death. Unforeseen.
Well, probably.
Unforgiving.
Yep. Almost.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a
Trapped.
trick of the light?
It's a relatively minor blight, all things considered. I'm thinking this is all something I'm going to want to loot in low light, though. No, I'm actually going to keep the medicinal herbs here. No, probably not. Start a stack of citrine. I can, but it's almost certainly going to be traded up for something else. Pumped the torch there specifically to try and get scouting. Okay. Oh, nice. Another rare antique. Okay. Scout me over here as well. Yep. Damn it, there is a battle. Okay, so I do need another shovel. So by base through this mission, I was going to need 5 shovels. That's pretty crummy. That's excluding, by the way, the shovel needed for the grave digging up. I would have needed 6. Oh. Why are you not targeting the marked person? It's like your whole thing, is it not? Whew. Good work, Devil. Hopefully Derval goes super early in this turn order. I'll actually have you take some stress there for the possibility of Derval going early. Derval! Go! Damn it, Derval! Just wanted her to group party heal.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Really? I didn't even know you could have 2 in the same I mean, obviously I'm gonna do it, but I didn't even know that you could have this. I don't think holy water is gonna be useful for me anymore, so... Oh, ignore that. Sorry. I don't think holy water is gonna be useful for me anymore, so I'm gonna give everyone some holy water. I'm gonna fight another Shambler. Let's go.
A star spawned.
That's a problem. That's a bad shuffle. Roll a 20% chance for stun. Probably not. I mean, managed to completely reorder ourselves already. That's not that bad. And we actually got to force the guard before the clap claws acted. That's so big. I mean, it's only going to matter if the clap claws attack the back, which they freaking refuse to do, apparently. How dare they? I actually think maybe I battle ballad. As much as I want to start bleeding, I think the battle ballad is going to be important. Nice crit.
And power.
If I could have bled a clapper claw, I would have done that, but I couldn't have. Hey, kill it before it has a turn. Unfortunately, I've now also moved this Shambler. Oh, never mind.
Singular strike.
Nice kill. Let's force that guard. And now we'll start bleeding again. Ah, good. Oh, that crit bleed means that it's going to last for 5 full rounds. Nice crit response there as well. Now, I have another round of riposte, so I can actually just go for a safe hit here. Oh, no, I don't have another round of riposte. Oh, no. Oh, because I did the point blank shot the round beforehand. Of course, of course. Oh, that is my bad. Damn it. That was still a really good dodge. Just a shame it needed to happen like that. Okay, undulating withdrawal. 2 dodges, nice. Yeah, both Shambler sycophants are up now. Hey, we got one down as well as set up our riposte. Perfect. Oh! Hey, hey, hey! Yes! Oh, it could scarcely be going better. I love it. Alright, we'll force that guard. Definitely top up that bleed. And we do need to party heal here. It's no real choice. The backliner was going to have a bit of a rough time with that otherwise. Obdurous advancement. Fine. Is the backline already dead? 12. Yeah, you are. Cool. So I actually don't want to move myself backwards with Bouchard right now. Because I'd much rather Derbil be able to group heal this turn. Okay. Derbil pops a really big group heal.
But never hidden.
Right.
Dismissed as a fever dream. If not for the corpses.
Really? Really? Nice parting shot, friend. I mean, their parting shot might actually still be relevant. Because how am I going to deal 4 damage here? Like, Mace Bash, is that going to do it? Yeah, it's not guaranteed to. Alright. And no one's going to act faster than them. At least we didn't get crit. We're fine. Got him. Whew. And we don't even get a Shambler's Trinket for that, by the way, because...
momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Because we're out of Shambler Trinkets. At least we're out of Shambler Trinkets. No, we are out of Shambler Trinkets. We're not out of Ancestral Trinkets, just Shambler Trinkets. Pump up their health before we go in. Pop up the torch as well.
Promise of safety.
Yeah, I've already thrown away my... Really? That's unfortunate. I just used all of my holy water. That would be a quirk removal if I had holy water at the moment. Oh well. Sure. Ooh, just enough to kill the cultist acolyte. And we'll set up that mark. Unfortunately, you can't riposte this. It's just some stress damage. And again. Boom! Oh man, didn't just crit him out of existence like we usually do. Stop doomsaying! I didn't even have the ability to hit that line. Nice. You're bound to only have maximum of one more turn. And now you don't even get another turn. Beautiful. If we can get a Madman's Trinket out of this as well, I'm going to be so psyched. Enemy is extraordinarily slow. But the thing is, our stress heal comes at the same time. We wouldn't even be able to kill. Alright, fine. I do need to start getting some stress healing out. So I'm basically just hoping that I don't get crit here. We'll see. No, we dodged and crit them back, so that was correct, ultimately. Another shovel! Alright, now something give me holy water that I can bring back here. I definitely don't deserve it, mind, but... Please?
Decimated.
Good kill. To guarantee certain kills, oftentimes you'll end up going... arguably over the top, but still. Guaranteed that kill. Alright. Nice! Those have been a 70% chance every single time I've run them against the Brigand Bloodletter. It's just worked every time. I'm really, really pleased. Hell yeah!
Perhaps the turning point.
Look at all this damn recovery here. Oh. Yeah, I don't deserve this. Deviant Taste, I don't care about. Warren's Phobe Tippler, I don't care about. Kleptomania, I care about. This is the only one that I care about here this much. Get Kleptomania, and no, it got Tippler. I mean, look, it would have been really weird if it got Kleptomania there, so fair enough. Not gonna dig that up. Learned my lesson already. Oh, you sucker. I could have opened that safely with a key. Oh, there's another one later to open safely with a key. Oh, no. Oh, no. Actually short on damage. I'm gonna actually stall a little in this fight. Basically, everything except for riposte is going to be recovery actions. Okay. One down. A bit more recovery there. Happy little AoE heal there. And then I guess I would force guard, but ooh. Cytokinesis shouldn't go through because we killed you. I'll force this guard. Oh my god, we almost ended our adventures. Almost. Alright, more stress healing. This party has done amazing things.
Soothed. Sedated.
This party has done, frankly, way more than is reasonable to expect of them. Oh, we didn't even have riposte up there. Whoops. God, if between these two upcoming fights and how I've handled this one, we managed to get out of this dungeon with very little stress on everyone, I am going to... Yeah. Good work, Hendry. Definitely got him. If only to mark them. And that's so that the Cultist Brawler will target our front line because they respect Mark. Get him. Alright. That wasn't a very good recovery fight, though. I can't know what Curio's on the other side of this, so I can't know what to discard yet. Ha! It's an anti-venom interactable. I mean, obviously we just have the Antiquarian do it. Pop out the light.
Darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
Okay. Resort the entire party. Pop every single torch that we have remaining. Go into the final room. Hell yeah! This dungeon, though, like, our loot prioritization could have been a little bit better, sure, but that's almost always the case because I'm bad at the game. But 2 Shamblers, the second one didn't even really give me that much. But we got him. I really should be stunning someone here. Get him. Probably not going to have particularly long in this fight to stress recover, though. Just because of the relatively high crit nature of the Cultist Brawler. Damn. All right, now it's just you hit the fungal scratcher once. These guys are just going to heal up from this stress idly sitting in town. Damn it. Should have turned out the light before the loot.
In the most tenebrous corners of this place.
I mean, I'll continue adventuring for a second just so I can see whether or not the map suddenly found a secret room that we'd missed.
Driving out corruption is an endless battle, but one that must be fought.
24, 2 Shamblers killed, a Shambler trinket received. Ooh, Lazy Eye doesn't matter. It doesn't affect you. Egomania, Nervous Bleeder, I like Egomania is annoying, but it doesn't trigger that often. There's not that many different curios that trigger it in particular, is what I mean to say. Cove Scrounger. Okay, next time we take Hendry out, they're going to be leveling up as well. Got to keep that in mind.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
Curtis is going to have a mission with +6 speed. Hell yes, Curtis. Hell yes. All right, so Between the bottle, the candle, the map, the scroll, and the tentacle idol, our first two that we found were the scroll and the map, and then we found the candle, and then we found the bottle and the tentacle idol. So we found them pretty much in order of usefulness, if only we swapped the map first. Again, there are more ancestral trinkets, but you can't get any more from defeating the Shamblers, no matter what level, by the way, Shamblers high or low. So it's much less likely at this point that I start fighting Shamblers. Just so you're well aware, especially considering how much they destroyed me recently. Clinchamp, you have a hard noggin, which is good. Hippocratic is not bad on a flagellant. Plus 20% to healing skills, as well as plus 5% crit to melee skills. Both of those could be useful. That said, we've already got 2 flagellants. I don't really know if we have space for another one in the party. Nomad Wagon, right, we already checked that. It's complete garbage. Okay. Inquit Flesh, no. I can see myself doing a long mission in the Warrens with a Bullseye Hat. It would have to be a really, really bleed-heavy crew, though, so that I would have the possibility to deal with the thing from the stars should it have turned up. No, no. 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 No, maybe. I could see myself wanting a single Martyr's Seal. I don't really know, like, especially because, you know, it's a permadeath game, and I'm playing in a mode where a certain amount of deaths will lose us the game. Playing with, like, a Death's Door mechanic is really, really tenuous, if we can say. A Lucky Talisman. I already have a single one of those. Osmond's Chains for plus 20% damage on range skills and plus 9% crit on range skills. That's just Manacles and the Beast's Ball, basically. That's Tenacity Ring. Well, I mean, it's probably either going to be the long dungeon in the Warrens or the Ruins, depending on what party I can come up with, but that looks like a tomorrow problem. Until then, though, holy hell, we have enough crests. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Time to get the cartographer's camp. Time to get the cartographer's camp. I could also get the granary right now if I really wanted to. Right? It would be just trade a couple portraits. Got it. Finally started to pay off. I do also want the bank. What's the bank again? Yeah, 50 in terms of those. If I traded away all of my busts, could I get 23 portraits? Because if so, then I'll go for the bank. So the rate is 1 to 3, so yeah, no, I wouldn't. You know what? We're doing it, though. It will require some deeds as well, and we're now going to get the bank. Okay. 5% interest a week. Now, we have no more blueprints, but we still have a memory. Can't really use that for anything at the moment. So with the bank, interest gained on saved gold 5% per week. So this is while you're on the mission, I believe. 5% of your total is given back to you. So think about it like this. If it costs you around 5,000 to prepare for provisions for a mission, then in order to have 5,000 saved over the course of the mission, you need 100,000 in the bank already, at which point your provisions are taking care of themselves in terms of cost, right? Now, the big problem that the bank has is money is immediately useful. And to give up the immediate usefulness of the money in terms of removing a negative quirk or locking a positive quirk or curing disease or upgrading someone's armor and shields or upgrading their abilities, giving up that immediate benefit so that you can start to bank a lot of money and start to gain interest on it is difficult. It's possible that at this point I just decide to go on like 5 straight missions in a row with just antiquarians and highwaymen and try and just bank a lot of gold and then have gold take care of itself from now on. I'm not entirely certain. But those two districts are finally up. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Darkest Dungeon. Hopefully you have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.